I don't know why it said LAN cable wasn't connected, but I don't know. It's connected. Wi-Fi is just kind of buggy. I don't really know why it does that. It's not as good as the last Wi-Fi we had, but I mean it works. Yeah, I made G Fuel. I figured. Give me 1 second. Oh man. I figure I'm not gonna drink anything on mic and absolutely demolish anyone's ears. We are not here for ASMR. I'm trying to read chat, at least what was said before. Okay. Yeah, so I guess if Star comes back, then I will address the last comments. Yeah, I don't know. Not too sure what to talk about. We're gonna get copyright stricken. Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna get more than like 5 views on this anyways. YouTube can keep my point 0.00001 US penny. We did not drift. I don't know, this is kind of like the funnest period of playing Cyberpunk. Like, you're not quite overpowered yet, but like combat is still kind of a struggle, especially if you fight like the Valentinos, which I haven't encountered those guys yet, so probably best I don't. They are like the strongest members. Tiger Claws have actually been pretty difficult too, but I'm playing on very hard as well, so I'm not sure if that has anything to do with it. What in the world? The world is actually bugging out. Let's go check out that clothing store. I'm a little interested. Especially since this is like an actual, Okay, where's the assault going on at? What? Huh? Nothing there, you're lying to me. Bozos. Oh, probably is... Oh, no, it's not really a back alley. Alright, whatever.
Always wondered what it'd feel like to spend a ludicrous amount of eddies on threads.
And you come to the right place. Welcome to Jinguji, an oasis of Bangu for those who crave...
Bro yapped. He would not stop yapping. What is that? What? I've never seen this gun. The Senko LX? I have over 120 hours clocked in this game. I've never seen this gun. What? That is goofy. What? That is insane. Alright. Anything cool? I'm not gonna... Is that a dress? I'll look at the dress. That's not bad. I don't know. The only real issue, which is that 1730? What the heck? I guess we'll get it. I guess. I'll leave it at that. Alright, you've robbed me blind. What if we wait 24 hours and see what else they have? I'm kind of curious. Alright, thing is actually bugging. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, so you're gonna maybe go around the counter to talk to you. Or are you just like bugging? Seems like you're bugging. Alright, come on. Give me your finest overpriced nonsense. They really don't have anything. Welcome, welcome. Is it a beanie? Side cap. I don't like that. She actually looks like a flight attendant. Get out of here. Corpo jacket, button up. So, I don't really know. You need that. I mean, like, the white shirt would be cool, but I also don't know what I have equipped. So if I preview something and I don't have a certain clothing item equipped, I don't want her to, like, be naked on stream, so... Or, like, we're not on Twitch, I can't do that here. No naked virtual women for me. Oh, wow, okay. Jesus. Did my van despawn? It did. These guys are not stopping. Give me your car. Yoink. Assault in progress? Yeah, that's me. Oh, wait, are they in there? Oh, yeah, they're over there. Alright. Sorry, lady. You could have gotten away. If it weren't for these meddling kids. Who are these guys? Where they at, though? Animals. We're gonna breach. Give me their target. Okay, there we go. Very nice. 7A. I've never seen that before. Oh, no. Oh, man. I screwed it up. Is there any way to salvage this? There's not. Oh, man. Oh my god. Okay, it's fine. We gotta hit him with contagion. Hope they don't kill her. Oh, he ate that. Oh yeah, no, we're not fighting these guys. Oh no. I shot him in the head like 8 times and he did not flinch. Bro did not budge. He did not care. He genuinely ate those for breakfast. That's... Wowzers. Okay. Well, hopefully it saved after we bought our clothes. Like I said in the last one, I was trying to have the Ada build, but since that's not really possible because they have like the equivalent of Dead by Daylight heals in this game, might just have to go with like street rat looking homeless V. I didn't mind that for male V, but for female V, I don't know. Especially since I'm doing the corpo like path. Did I already buy? Did. Do we really want to spend more money on this? Do we really want to spend more money on a white shirt? How much is it? It's generic enough. We might try to get fitted out here. We'll leave it at that. I'm not giving these guys any more money. I just want the white shirt. Okay. We're in another continuity where I get ran over by that guy. He literally sped up as he saw me. I wish I could kill him. If I had my Sandy, I'd kill him. Jesus, man. Oh, hey, we hit stride. Alright, that works with me. Perfect. Thanks for getting me where I need to go. Get out, loser. You're not even loaded in. See, literally 2 pixels. I hate this sign. My life. My city got nothing on the radio. Some generic random rock band from Cyberpunk. Copyright my stream. It's fine with me. Okay. The architecture here is insane. Like, there's no way there wasn't a better way to do half of this. Excuse me, sir. Have you guys ever seen that CCTV footage of like just awful drivers? Like someone backs into a parked car, they just sit there and hit like every car around them. That is the funniest thing, man. I have no idea why it's so funny, but it is. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh man, it's awful. Alright. Excuse me. Let's get there. Trying to upset any of the Valentinos because this, I really genuinely don't think. In their territory. Alright, let's is that them or is it NCPD? That's NCPD. We're not gonna run over. Not a fight I'm willing to take. Excuse me. Take 2, right? Welcome back. Yeah, for some reason it said that my Wi-Fi disconnected, which I don't know, it's weird. But yeah, I saw your other comment. You said you didn't strike you as the reader type. I used to read a lot when I was younger, and I feel like that's like the most generic response anyone can give.
Put it up against the wall.
Nice to see you. Oye, sit. Sit. You want a beer?
Wouldn't mind one.
But yeah, I'm trying to get back into reading. It's just making time for it. I'm just not consistent with anything. It's awful.
Salud. A lot of time has passed.
What did you read when I was younger? A lot of like fiction. Like I read Percy Jackson. I read the Aragon series. What else?
Are you getting enough sleep?
Hanging in there somehow?
Somehow. You could
What
have
stuff
come
like
over
that
for
mainly?
dinner. Nuestra casa es tu casa.
There was this other series. What was
okay.
it called?
We put it behind us. I am in the middle of preparing an ofrenda. There is still so much to take care of.
Could help you with that.
Gracias, mi cielo. But I will manage.
The first book is
enough to
called
come
The
to
Fire
say
Within. I don't know what the series is called.
I want to take part in the ceremony, but I'm going to do it the right way, in line with tradition.
The Last Dragon Chronicles, that's what it was called.
But something I'd lay by his casket that'd do justice to his memory. I don't got anything.
But your heart is in the right place, mi niña.
I never got to finish it because I couldn't find the remaining like 3 or 4 books.
Look for something in his garage. His past is all there.
Jackie had a garage?
He used it for his motorcycle, mostly. But not so long ago he moved in. You'll find something there, I'm sure.
Won't mind me digging through his stuff?
No, mija. He's gone, and funerals are for the living, not the dead. Toma, take the key.
Thanks, Mama Wells.
Don't mention it, Vi. You have respect. I admire that. The garage is on Republic. Ahí te veo.
Not familiar with any of these names. What about what you're interested now? Now, I guess manga primarily. Sci-fi stuff as well. Like, let me check. I actually have a couple of the books right here next to me. I also like philosophy and stuff like that, but that's kind of generic. Like, who isn't? I like psychology and philosophy, but, you know, so does everyone and their mother. I used to read dictionaries when I was in high school because I was really fun at parties. Right now, the books I have are Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? Bleh. Which is a cyberpunk-esque book. It was the, I'm trying to think how to word this. It's what they adapted the Blade Runner movies from. And then, I picked up another book, because I found it for pretty cheap. It's, for, oh, I dropped it. What a pro. Actually, toilet brain behavior. For Whom the Bells Toll by Ernest Hemingway. It's more a military recount. I think it's fictitious, but I thought it would be something else. So, I mean, it's military, not really that big of an issue, though. I still read it. I guess for, like, philosophy or, like, religion, I have Tao Te Ching by Lao Tzu. My friend, for some reason, ordered me this book. It's not bad. I got, like, halfway through it. It's called No Longer Human by Osamu Dazai. Pretty depressing, but I like it. And then I did get the cyberpunk light novel No Coincidence. So, like, that's kind of, like, the 5 books I'm sitting on at the moment. I need to knock at least Do Android's Dream of Electric Sheep out, because that should be easy to read. I just have to storm through it. Like I said, I got like a third of the way through the book and I just stopped reading it because moving was a hassle. So, there's that. I just need to incorporate it at some point. Like, I just need to put it in there and call it good. I also picked up a while back, what the heck was it called? It was some, like, edgy book. I picked it up because I thought it sounded interesting. But it turns out, like, there's this whole, like, TikTok fan base of it, and I didn't know. What the heck is it called? I think it's called The 48 Laws of Power. Is that what it is? I think it's 48. Yeah, The 48 Laws of Power. I picked that up thinking, like, oh, that's interesting. Like, it might be interesting, but it's kind of just edgy, and then it turns out there's a whole TikTok Sigma male fan base for it, and it just really ruined it. I was just like, ugh. It's just a whole bunch of pseudo-intellectuals trying to, like, become master manipulators. That's, like, what the reader base is. And then I really didn't do any research into the author. He kind of looks like a basement dweller. I'm sorry. Yeah, he wrote the 48 Laws of Power. He wrote another one called The Art of Seduction. I mean, I obviously don't know the guy personally, but before finding out what type of person he seems to be and what type of person people read his books, I'm very turned off by it. TikTok-ish. It's like a whole bunch of manipulation tactics. It's just kind of common sense, though. Like, I was reading, again, I probably got like a third of the way through. And I was just like, I wonder what other people think about this. And then I found Reddit. It was just these, Sigma male TikTok wannabe cool guys. Like, I utilized this in my science class yesterday and I got out of doing my homework. Or something lame like that. I gotta leave work early because I manipulated my boss. And it's just like, you're not Light Yagami. You're just taking people's kindness for weakness, man. Like, you're really not. What? I don't know. They just try to use the strats to, like, pick up women. I don't know. It's gross. I hate it. It's just so cringy. It's like, why did you read the book then? I picked it up because I was just like, oh, I'll check that out. That seems interesting. I thought it was more psychologically based, which, I mean, that's kind of what it's rooted in, but She's like, never outshine the master. You always want to keep a low profile. It's like, duh. If I'm at odds with some authority figure, you know what I'm not going to do? I'm not going to try to challenge their authority, because then we have conflict and issues. And it's just common sense. It's like the reader base needs very simple concepts broken down in a way that it can be not only spoon-fed to them, but to where it sounds much more interesting than it actually is. The second name was questionable. Yeah, the art of seduction. Yeah, like I said, the guy, I don't know his credentials, but he looks greasy on his like Google picture, which makes me a judgmental twat, but not the point. I'm not the one writing the art of seduction. Just talk to people, talk to women. If you feel like you need to resort to seduction to get with someone, maybe you shouldn't be getting with people. But hey, I'm not the one who makes the culture that we've created. But hey, I don't know. I digress. It's weird to me. I was kind of in over my head getting into that. I didn't really know what I was getting into until it was too late. And I know we'll get the Redditors that are just like, you can't form an opinion for yourself. It's like, think of it like this. I meet, I don't know, some random person, like a coworker or something. They read books. I'm like, oh, what do you read? And I'm just, I don't know, like right off the bat. I'm like, oh yeah, I just finished reading the 48 Laws of Power. They're like, oh, you're one of those. It's just like, no, I'm not one of those. I just, why do you care about what other people think? It's because I'd rather not be looked at as a degenerate loser. Some like Sigma male. I have no confidence, so I pretend to be something I'm not. Yeah, it's gross. The whole thing is gross. Like I said, I enjoy psychology. Like I said, kind of want to be a detective, so I think it's good to learn how different people think. I think I have a pretty decent grasp on that, but obviously it's not like you can never improve. Like, obviously. Always room for improvement. You're always going to encounter some sort of other bozo, and understanding their mind and how it functions or doesn't function is never bad to have info in the back pocket. That's the way I look at it. But I'll probably finish reading that at some point. As for recommendations, I really don't think there's anything I would be like literaturely into literature-wise. I keep making up words on the spot. There's so many words, and yet I choose to make some up. Stupid. Yeah, I don't think so. Like, you might like or Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep. I feel like that's just a good enough book to carry itself. Granted, it is a little confusing. Yuri would disprove, right? Yeah, it's hard to make like reader friends. When I was in elementary school, like I said, I was like top of my class. I think I was at least top 3. I think 5th and 6th grade. Maybe it was 4th and 5th. I don't know. Whatever. There was some years where I was like high in my class. I think my downfall began in 6th grade because I got paired with other 6th graders. Like my 6th grade, hold on, wait, no, it wasn't right. My 5th grade class was 5th and 6th graders. Then my downfall started in 6th grade because they like put me ahead and I couldn't keep up. Like, here, we'll give you advanced classes. Turns out you're actually stupid and you probably have like undiagnosed ADHD, but there you go. Oh, hey, Misty.
Ivy. You here alone? This is not exactly the safest neighborhood in town, Misty.
Can I hack something over here? Oh,
I used to sit on the stairs when I was 10. 26 now. If anything was gonna happen, it wouldn't have taken this long.
Hold that thought. What can I hack over here? Is it inside? It's inside the garage. Okay. I'm not gonna abandon Misty.
What
Sorry.
are you doing here?
Sitting and waiting. And yeah, waiting for him. Though I know he's never coming back.
That is depressing.
Lately, I've just been coming here to sit. An hour. Sometimes 2. I know it's gonk, it's just... I miss him. A lot.
I hate this segment so much.
Wanna sit? Catch up?
Hardly gonk at all. Just... well, human.
She doesn't have the implants.
I guess.
You know each other long?
I don't think she does.
Half our lives. Grew up in the same streets. Saw each other a lot, but just never got together.
Till you're back.
Yeah. Best darn year of my life.
You were a fellow book nerd too in school. You were doing well, but they put you in a higher class with immature people. Yeah, that's usually how it goes. It's hard. Not to mention, I was an antisocial kid. I had a lot of like home problems too. So I don't know. My confidence was shot, and kids are awful and evil little cretins. So that did not help it at all. I was also a bigger kid. Like I was kind of large. Like I was fat. I'm not anymore. I started exercising, but it's like kids are just awful little creatures. One thing I'll always preach is just be kind to someone, even if they seem weird. Like, don't take me wrong, I obviously stay within your own safety and within your own boundaries, but if you're not going to be nice to someone, then don't be a douche to them. That's all I can say. Like, you don't have to interact with someone, but being an active, negative object, not even object, but a negative presence, period. Like, that does not help anybody. And you know, every other person, a tragic backstory is a dime a dozen nowadays. But I don't know, just be kind to people. That's all I can say. Like you don't know what anyone's struggles are. Not to say you specifically, Star. I know you and I are probably in the same boat with stuff like that. But anyone else, people just don't have a high enough conscious level to be self-aware of like what I'm doing is wrong. You know. Like anime, that was a big thing. I want to kill my playtime here. Anime is a huge thing. I always got flamed for. Like, I'd wear anime shirts because I thought it was cool. I was very wrong. I was like, yeah, I'm dripped out in the anime merch. I'm rocking my Dragon Ball Z shirt, my, I don't know what else, my Pokemon shirt. I would get flamed for that. They'd be like, you're not wearing the new Louis Supreme shirt? Are you stupid? Are you poor? I'm like, yeah. Are you not? You're like 12. How did you get that? What are you doing? It just didn't make sense to me how insane. Like I would be, like I said, in 5th grade, these kids were flaming me for not wearing like brand name, insanely priced stuff. I was like, brother, this shirt is a hand-me-down from someone a generation before me. Like what? Like I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what their parents are doing. Like, good on you for being well off, but don't come to me and be a douchebag because you are. Like, brother, that's not... I don't know. I think that's kind of where my hatred for, like, wealthier people comes from. That sounds psychotic saying it out loud. But, like, I don't like wealthy people. But I think it's just because they don't, like, they don't understand the struggle. Like, they're so out of touch. They've been on a throne their entire lives. Like, they've never been the one that's had to clean the throne. You catch my drift? Like, they've always been on their high horse. They've never had to walk. You were antisocial too. You had friends, but they weren't special. Like, it didn't matter whether you were there or not. You were replaceable. Well, that's something I've dealt with plenty of times. I kind of just had this intuition. Not to say I was like some child prodigy genius, but like, if someone doesn't like you, you kind of know, right? Like, if you're... This is kind of a dime a dozen story, but like I'd have friends who would have other friends, and I'd kind of get roped into hanging out with their other friends, and it's like I didn't know these people, those people didn't like me, and it wasn't hard to tell. And I mean, obviously I was like 8 at the time that like the specific instance happened. I mean, obviously it's happened many times, but like off of like what's coming to mind right now is I had this friend. I don't know if I should use his real name. We'll just call him Jake. So me and Jake were pretty, I'd say we're good friends. He's one of the few friends I have. I hang out at his house, you know, sleepovers, the whole 9 yards. So there's another other kid that lives in our apartment complex. We'll call him Blake. So Jake's my friend. Jake wants to hang out with Blake, and I'm kind of just there for the ride. And obviously I just didn't have to do that, but I was lonely and I had no friends, so I did any and everything I could to try and like retain the friends I had. Which was pretty sad and pathetic, but I was like 8, so bear with me. So me, Jake, and Blake are hanging out. Blake clearly doesn't like me. He's like showing him his new cool, like, I don't know, thing he got. And I'm just kind of sitting there third wheeling the entire time. Like, these two are straight going at it. Not like that. Like talking and playing with the newest, hottest toy or whatever. Jeez. So, and I'm kind of just there. Like, I'm not getting invited to, like, oh, hey, come join in. Or, you know, hey, here, check this out. Like, I was kind of operating on a do not speak unless spoken to. So I was literally just third wheeling the entire time. It sucked. And, Blake was like, okay, let's go hang outside. So I was just like, all right, whatever, sure, I'll tag along for this. And then Blake gave Jake some new thing he got. He was like, here, you can have this. And he would just look at me. He would just look at me. I don't know why. I don't know. It's sad. Sad face. But yeah, I don't know. It was kind of just like I was never a part of the group. So I kind of came down to like this ultimatum. Like, I was like, I know this guy doesn't like me, clearly. So like Blake, I don't know, goes home and uses the bathroom. I'm like, Jake, I'm gonna go. I don't think your friend likes me, so I'm just gonna go home and do my thing. She's like, oh, okay, bye. I'm just like, okay, wow. So I mean, yeah, I mean that's kind of just been plenty of case in my day. That's just kind of been it. I've never had as much to offer, I guess, physically as other people. I feel like as a person I can offer more personality and whatnot than others, but realistically, I don't know. It's always just been hard to keep people around, I guess. I don't know. That's the worst you would despise them too. I mean, Jake and I are still like mutuals. Obviously, I don't even live in the same state as them anymore. Like, our friendship outlasted Blake's time living there. Like, even after I moved from the apartment complex, because I moved a lot when I was younger. So after like countless moves, I still managed to keep contact with Jake. Got to hang out with him and a couple other friends we had. So it was nice to kind of have that. Like, I lost the battle, but I won the war. We could totally be good friends. Our path crossed. I think so. I don't know. It's hard to say because I was so antisocial. I didn't talk to people at all. I think I've told this story in the past, but in that 5th, 6th grade class I was 5th grade, there were 6th graders mixed in with us. I had a crush on this girl. I think I've told the story before, I don't know. But I had a crush on her. I told someone, I don't know why I told someone. I had like zero chance of anything, and we were in like 6th grade. I really don't know what exactly was supposed to come of it. But like, if you just have feelings, it sucks, because keeping your feelings bottled up is just the worst. So I think I told someone, I don't know how, the word got out, and then by lunch that same day that I, let it slip, like, literally everybody in the class was flocking around this girl, like, I'm so sorry, just sitting there literally apologizing to her because I liked her, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I just like, oh, that's so awful, I'm so sorry for you, and then like I come into class after lunch and they all just start laughing at me, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I don't know, man. This therapy session is not... That's true too. Antisocial people may not connect. I mean, it depends. One of my good friends that I have now, it took like everything I could muster, but I think he had like a Pokemon shirt on. Actually, no, I lie. I had a Pokemon backpack in middle school, and he commented on it. I think it was like my first day there. And we had very similar last names, so I was sitting next to him anyways. So it's like, okay, pick a seat. So I picked a seat next to this guy. I was like, oh, you like Pokemon too? He was like, oh, yeah. And oh, man. Oh, the good old days. I mean, we're still friends now, but he lives his life, I live mine. Yeah. He kind of adopted me as an introvert at the time. But it took like everything I had to initiate the conversation. But I was so excited. I was like, whoa, another like Pokemon fan. That's insane. I can't let this opportunity slip. And then since then we had a very prosperous friendship, I'd say. That's awful. I mean, it just, like, I don't know. It kind of gets really awful. Because, like I said, I had, like, at-home problems, too. So it's like, school was kind of my escape from problems. But then, like, problems arose there. So it was just, like, there's no winning. Obviously, the way that affects your psyche, eventually, you're just like, why does everyone hate me? And then you kind of just internalize it, and you're like, I must be the problem. Like, that's the only logical conclusion you can come to. Like, home problems, school problems, no one likes me, people are laughing at me. It's just like, I mean, it feels so, like, weak to say that out loud, because it's just like, me now, I could care less. I guess I couldn't care less, realistically. Like, someone can laugh at me, I don't care. Yeah, I know I'm ugly, I'm stupid. Like, what do you want? You want a brownie? Like, bruh, tell me something I don't know. But at that point, with that, like, little kid mindset, you're just like, you try to figure out the solution. And that's kind of how I think my mindset has developed into what it is. It's just like constantly thinking and just pondering and overthinking. It's just like, what is the issue? And then, I mean, now I can just say people are awful. Like, I just had a real bad hand. Like, I had the occasional friend back then, but I was never that guy who could, like, connect to everybody. When I had actually got to 6th grade, I had made a really good friend. He's one of them that I still talk to now. He liked Pokemon and stuff. He got me into Digimon and stuff like that. I spent the night at his house a couple of times, hung out, all that fun jazz. So it's like, I've had the occasional friend. I've kind of struck out. But, like, I've never been the kind of guy to have, like, everyone as a friend. Which I don't really like that. I think that's so superficial. Like, just like, oh, hey, you know, first name basis, second name basis, like, just hanging out with someone and not having anything to connect about. Like, I can't do that. That's so meaningless. If I ever had any mortal enemies. The very first fight I got into was with this kid. I don't really remember the context. But, like, what happened was, I don't even know what the boiling point was. I don't know. I cannot remember for the life of me if I said something to, like, upset him, what the deal was, but he got mad for some reason. He pushed me on the ground and he tried to kick me. And I literally just sat there and rolled. I literally just rolled on the ground to, like, avoid all of his kicks. The teacher saw it and we both got sent to the principal's office. I really don't remember the context around it, but that guy for some reason just, again, I don't know if I said anything to provoke him. I don't think I did, because that's just not the kind of person I was. But I don't know, he made a spectacle. He pushed me on the ground, which didn't even really hurt. Like, I kind of just fell. Like, I really didn't, I wasn't combative. Like, he pushed me, and that was kind of just the end of it. That was literally, like, it. He didn't even, like, Hadouken me on the ground. I think he just, like, shoved me. I got on the ground and started, like, rolling as he tried to kick me. And then the teacher broke it up, and it's like, I was fine. I just got, like, dirt on my shirt because I was rolling on the ground. Like, he didn't really hit me. So, it was so weird. It was such a weird confrontation to have. So, I don't... Got sent for rolling crazy. That's what I said. It was like, I didn't even hit him. He didn't even hit me. He pushed me, and then I got on the ground and rolled. That was it. And then I remember we were in the principal's office, and he has this, like, Family Guy Stewie ringtone. And that went off, like, full blast, and oh my gosh. I lost my composure there. And I don't know how to put this, but the reason we got sent there was, I think they had thought it was like a racial disparity because we were different shades, if you will. And they asked if, like, the principal was like, is this like a racial issue? And I was like, I don't even know what's going on, man. He shoved me, I got on the ground and rolled. That's all that happened on my part. That's all I did. I'm hanging out, man. He's the one who's got a problem. I didn't even do anything. But, I mean, I don't think I've ever had any mortal enemies. I don't think I'd give anyone that much credit, quite frankly. I forgot who said the quote, but it was something like, hatred is, like, the exact opposite of love. Like, the highest peaks of each of those is obsession. Like, if you are madly in love with someone, you're borderline obsessed with them. which to some degree that could be healthy or that could be very unhealthy. So, you know, to each their own interpretation of that. But if you madly hate somebody, like if you absolutely despise somebody, like they will be on the forefront of your mind. You will borderline be obsessed with them. I don't know. But I don't think I've ever had any like real enemies. I'm trying to think. I mean, there were just people who didn't like me for no good reason. But I mean, it's kind of the same deal. People were mean to me, so I just didn't like them back. I just didn't talk to them. Hate is a strong word. Very. Oftentimes I use it in hyperbole. I don't really... I don't know. I more hate concepts rather than like individual people. I don't like the government and its structures. I hate the way that it's just not catered towards the people. I hate politicians. So it's more concepts than individuals, which I guess politicians are people, but like just in general. I don't care what side you're on, I genuinely just despise you because nobody has the people's best interest in mind. So I don't know. Before we go full revolutionary,
Jack talked about you a lot. Always saying how much you meant to him.
Did he really say that? I bet he used different words.
Maybe, but that's what he meant. I really believe that.
You actually got to know him. The real Jackie. Everybody else thought he was a goofball with a rough-hewn face and an edge. But they're wrong.
I mean...
What did you see in him?
Let me tell you what he told me once. Told me he'd take a bullet for me. In an instant. Even if it'd kill him.
Spoken like a true Haywood boy.
A man. With dreams, ambitions. Only thing they cost him was his life.
No dream worth living
There's
if you can't die
a huge
for
chunk
it.
of his past in there.
How come you're outside?
I don't have the key.
Jackie never gave you a set? You two didn't get that far.
He offered, but I wanted him to have his own space. Just his own.
Well, Misty is a good partner.
Mama Wells is having a send-off for Jackie. I need to find something he really cared about.
Forgot tax season is like right around the corner.
Mind giving me a hand?
I'm not sure I should go in there, V.
Still too soon.
No, it's not that. Mama Wells and I aren't exactly on the best terms.
Why?
She wouldn't want me touching any of his things. Disturbing the memory. That I know.
Jackie'd want you here. That's more important. Come on.
Okay. Why is it moving?
Fine piece of metal and mechanics. He was so psyched.
That bike is haunted. That bike is actually haunted. Jackie, are you here with us today?
Loved to poke around engines.
He still does.
15 when he first got on a bike.
Knowing him,
Still
it was a
is.
miracle he never wiped out.
Why is it moving? Alright, oh, that's
For
where...
whom the bell tolls. Ernest Hemingway.
That is why I got the book. I completely forgot. I genuinely... That's so ironic that we were talking about it this same stream. You're thinking they were... I mean, yeah, I guess likewise, if there's anyone you hated. Yeah, bullies suck. I hate it. There's really no justice either. Because like I said, I've had mutuals, so I mean, I don't know. I just get curious, so I like poke around social medias and stuff like that. And like all these people live good lives, like the same ones that bullied me and stuff like that. Like they had, and I never wish anyone's downfall unless I genuinely despise them, but it's just, I don't know. It's crazy to me that you can put someone down and just Get away with it. Like I don't know. I don't think this world, I don't think this galaxy we're in is one where justice is a true measure of things. I don't know. Not to say that bullies should like be executed or anything. Like that's not it at all. I don't know why you such a bully should not be jailed. Depends on the context, but I don't know. Like where's the justice? All of the extra weight and the burdens that people who do those things put on other people's shoulders, who are, you know, mind you, are probably already struggling. It's like, where's the justice? When did they get their slice of the same cake that they, you know, or when did they get their slice of the mud pie? Again, not to say I want to prey on anyone's downfall, but at the same time, it's just like, you know, where's the justice in it? Same people who sat there and bullied me for liking anime now sit there and like post about it on their story, and I'm just like, bruh, really? Hypocrisy at its finest. It's just the sheep mentality. Like if it's popular to hate something because it's weird, then you know, so be it. It sucks. Again, like I said, that is an all too common story. I know genuinely, like reading Instagram comment sections, like anime fans from like way back when, from like the early 2000s, they got bullied for liking anime. And now anime is like a huge trend. It's, you know, this, that, and the other. It's just like, no, it's cool to like anime. And it's just like, really? Like, I don't know. Something about that just irks me. Like, you gave me so much BS. You sit there and you make fun of me. You sit there and chastise me for a hobby I have or just an interest. And then, like, 10 years later, you're into it too. And it's like, it's good for character development to occur. But it's at the same time, it's like, man. It's just, it's a loose end, I guess. Again, all of that to say, I don't really care, but at the same time, it's like that feeling is still there. And I'm not one of those like edgy losers that's like, oh, they made fun of me, they need to suffer. Like, no, not really. It's just like, really? There's no karmic balance that affects that in any way. Like, they just get off with making someone's life miserable. If only for a year. The bike is excited to meet its new owner. Rose got bullied, we can relate with her at least. Yeah. There's nothing more you hate than hypocrites. I mean, I'm quite the hypocrite. Like, I'll have friends who are going through like a rough time, and I'm like, oh man, you got to take care of yourself, make sure you're, you know, staying hydrated, make sure you're eating 3 square meals a day, you know, this, that, the other. And it's like, I don't do that myself. Like, I don't take care of myself to like the utmost extreme, but I will always advocate for other people to take care of themselves. So it's, I'm a hypocrite myself, but I would never sit there and make fun of someone for liking something that I like. Like, oh, you like Resident Evil? What a loser. Like, that's just, I don't know. Well, that's different. Yeah, I get what you mean, though. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Like I said, the best way I could, not even a loose end. It's just like, really? I mean, like, I think about it and then I get over it. That's kind of just the cycle. I don't know, it sucks that so much chaos derived from people just not wanting to understand things. It kind of sucks. I don't know. I'm good on them though. They developed. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a petty person. I think that's what it comes down to. I'm just petty. Because I've heard cases of people who were like bullied at one point, going to like high school reunions or something, and then like the people who bullied them just sit there and like talk like nothing happened. Like, I don't know. I know it's a common thing out there, but it's so weird to actually describe it. It's just like coming face to face with your bully, and they're just like, oh hey, and it's just like, screw it, you get bent, loser. I remember mentioning your relatives despising you because of Genshin anime in Japan themselves, racist, sexist, rude jerks. You petty, you've seen worse. I'm extremely petty. An NPC will run me over in Cyberpunk, and I will kill them for that. Like, we haven't done that on stream yet, but
Jack read it a dozen times. Always right before a big job.
how did he
He
read that?
said the guy who wrote it was tougher than Morgan Blackhand.
You read it? Is it any good?
I never got the chance.
It'd be a good tribute for the Ofrenda, though. Locked. Wonder what's in there.
That's his lair. Slept there. He must have had a different key. Let's look around. Might be tucked away somewhere?
Still full.
His favorite. Strategic reserve. No touching.
How come?
¿Por qué no puedes tocar una reserva estratégica? ¿Va?
She killed that line, though. Hold up. Nice. Good job, Misty's voice actor. That was awesome.
Guess no man cave's complete without some of those, huh?
Oh, I didn't even realize what I was looking
He
at.
said they're collectibles. They don't print them anymore.
It's definitely why they're up
It's so
there, yeah.
weird. This thing wants to drive. Wow. Epic. Alright, Jackie's room key.
Basketball signed by Dante Gonzalez.
He was from Haywood, too. Everyone here shot hoops. Dante ran circles around him. I think he might have been the first kid to ditch the Valentinos.
Like Jackie?
Mm-hmm. They both wanted more out of life.
What about in
Dante's
real life,
captain of
though?
the NC
I am...
Blackouts.
It depends.
Jackie.
A mandala?
Mm-hmm. It's a long story.
Hey, you alright?
I'm so much better than all right. I once told Jackie he should sweep all the dark energy out of this place. A sand mandala'd do the trick, for example. He told me that out of sand he'd build a castle, a home, the Wells family hideout, stronghold, something.
I guess you made a bigger impression than you thought.
I guess I did.
It's beautiful.
It's hideous. But it's also the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
That music they're playing, bro. What? We're gonna hack Jackie's stuff? What the heck? Alright, it's out of pocket, but sure. Wait, what? Wow, look at this. A lot of chances with that one, okay. In real life, I can be a very petty person. Like, I don't know, when I'm driving, for example, and this is awful, don't do this. If someone's driving and they have their high beams on, I flash my high beams. Just because it's like, buddy, you're not the only one on the road. I don't want to get blinded by your freaking UV ray 9 millions out here, okay? It's like, that's something I'll do. I don't know. If there's an opportunity to be petty, to like do something equal or like lesser in terms of just pettiness, I'll do it. Like, I'm not gonna, like, if someone is a douche, I'm not just gonna go out of my way and punch them, right? Like, I'm not that would just be straight insane. But it depends. If it's harmless enough and it's witty, I'll do it. As someone who got hit by... You got hit by a car? What? Are you alright? Not sure how you feel about the person. I mean, it depends on the context at that point. Like, I've almost been hit by a car a couple of times, which was just my own stupidity, but also really bad drivers. It's like, if someone's trying to blast through a red light, like, their light's red, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be a little stupid and run across the street because their light is red. Like, just, you know, they still just end up blowing through a red light. That's on them. But, like, were you alright, though? How severe was the getting hit by a car? You're right, you were like 8 or 9 at the time? Okay, well, I'm glad you were alright, because that's rough. That... I don't know. Be on
An aquarium?
They used to be tacos.
And Taco was...
The fish?
His fish. A dwarf shark. Like, mini.
Bruh, what?
Sounds like a mighty expensive fish.
Oh, I don't think he bought it.
Probably not.
Jackie loved to pump iron, didn't he?
He called it his form of meditation. He used to say, barbells are the best listeners. They understand all your problems and never give you gonk advice.
Yeah. I think we'll take the book. I always take the book.
Jack, pure and simple.
Well, you got something for your ofrenda, but we could look around a little more.
I'm pretty sure we scanned everything, other than more posters.
Gotta be hanging here since 2020. Jackie's favorite tequila. Still sealed.
It's his lucky charm. One of the first bottles ever made by Jesus de Abajo.
The founder of Senson Tequila.
Only 100 of them left in the world. All owned by the 1%.
How did Jackie get this one?
Some shriveled abuela in Mexico sold it to him. Told him de Abajo had stolen her recipe.
Mostly just in shock at the time. Did you like break any bones, or was it just blunt force trauma?
Gotta be Jackie's dad.
Old school ganger. Valentinos, of course.
Did you meet him?
No, I only ever heard about him. But he didn't exactly inspire many fond memories.
With the whole...
Leather belt?
Sort of a memento. His dad's. He used to beat both Jackie and his mom with it. Until
Okay.
one day, Jackie fought back. Kicked his butt. Told him he'd kill him next time. Old man was hospitalized and then he left.
Good
Why
on
did
Jackie.
he hold on to it?
In case his dad ever comes back.
Good on Jackie.
Where's he going?
Actually, V, I think I'll stay a while. Say bye to him here. Mama
Wasn't
Wells
severe.
wouldn't want me there anyway.
You gotta come, Misty. Got a right to be there.
I'd rather not get in Mama Wells' way. It's for family.
You were family to him.
I guess you're right. Thanks, V. So, shall we go?
Yes, come on.
You ever thought you might leave Night City?
Sure. Once upon a time, I even tried. I'll see
Seriously?
you at the Coyote then.
Meaning,
Packed my bags and hopped on a plane to Nepal. Thought I'd stay there. After a week, I realized I couldn't live without the traffic outside my window and my neighbors hollering.
Insane. I would not live in Night City. Drew about... Well, I mean, speaking of petty, the kind of honorable stars. That's pretty petty. I mean, depends on what it was, but I don't...
My goodness.
As long as nobody gets hurt, I don't really care how petty people can get.
Then go raise a glass to him, Padre. A few glasses.
De acuerdo.
P, it's good you're here.
But you got that set
We're
up
about to start.
fast.
Sit down, please.
Is that Vic? Oh. He's got his boxing gloves. Man, I love Vic. I wish we had more from this
I
character.
thank you all for coming today. I'm not going to tell you what kind of man my son was, or lament about how much I miss him. Instead, I'll tell you a story. When he was about 19 years old, Jackie was in the Valentinos. They were at war with Maelstrom back then. I get a call from the hospital. They tell me he got shot 3 times, just by the heart. He was conscious when I get there. So many tubes coming out of him. He looked like a pulpo, like an octopus or something. He tell me, he said, "No te preocupes, mama. Look, I'm bulletproof. Nothing bad will ever happen to me." And when I go, he take off his Valentino's ring. He swear he won't need it anymore. But he was not scared. He just didn't want me to worry. Descansa en paz, mi hijo.
Among the membership of the Night City Devils Boxing Club, we had this saying: make your best friends among the fighters who knock you out cold. And it's true. Jackie's arm was a cannon. No one's ever hit me as hard. I can still almost feel it. 12 rounds, buddy.
Me mandó Camporta. Lamenta no estar aquí. Todavía le quedan 4 años que cumplir. Me pidió que leyera esto. Recuerdo cuando Jackie se nos unió. Era cuando decía que iba a hacer algo, cumplía. Tenía mis condolencias a la familia. Que descanse en paz.
Anyone else?
I often think back to the first time me and Jack met. It feels like it happened a century ago. At another time, in another place. Jackie saved my life. And then, years later in Night City, he saved it again. At a time when I thought I'd lost absolutely everything. I found my own freedom then. But it would not have happened without him. Jackie Wells. Always hungry for more, and never gave up. Not once. Once he set his mind on something, he was ready to die to achieve it. He once told me, "Chica, the one thing we can't do is be afraid of others." For his loved ones, he'd sacrifice his life, without hesitation. But most importantly, Jackie loved life, and had no fear. Heart on his sleeve, he didn't overthink things, he just went for it. Thought he was bulletproof. And that he'd become legend at the afterlife. And ultimately, he did what he set out to do. Shit in the shoes of some powerful people. If he's watching, bet just about now he's flipping them all the bird. When you go to war as a boy, you have a great illusion of immortality. Other people get killed, not you. Then, when you are badly wounded the first time, you lose that illusion. Rest easy, Chum.
I would like to say a toast. Por mi hijo. Thank you for your kind words, V. I'm glad you're here. It was a beautiful ofrenda we gave him. A lot of people come today. Even that putica Jackie was messing around with.
Her name is Misty.
What?
Misty. She was very important to him. Do you understand? Go. Invite her along for dinner. It's the least she deserves.
Do you know what? You're a good woman. Jackie would want you to have these.
You sure? Jackie'd kill me if I got so much as a scratch on it.
So don't get any scratches on it.
Thank you. I'll take such good care of it.
Cuídate, Vi.
Alright. I think it's a majority that feels out of the way, so. It was pretty bad. No, they didn't get hurt. We had many people chasing you. What did you do? You actually made enemies. Where's Vic at? Vic! Vic! Where you at, my boy? There you're at. Okay.
Gonna miss him.
Torn up.
Motorbike is celebrating.
Wonder if he'll be as torn up after you.
Me too, chica.
Me too. Not today.
Here's to Jackie. Got off to greener pastures.
Jackie Wells.
I'm gonna like get liver cirrhosis after all the freaking
A
stuff
proud
we're
son
drinking.
of Haywood.
I don't really want to say you should move on.
I should mingle.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Sure. See you later, V.
I really want to talk
Would you
about
another?
Hey,
For
you!
Jaquito?
Have a drink with
Listening's a
us.
skill, you know.
To Wells?
All right, why not?
Touch
To
3.
Wells. May he rest in peace.
Real.
Ah,
Bartender.
Need you to focus now, okay?
Pour. For Jackie.
Alright, alcoholic speedrun.
Amen, sister.
Weird. Being here.
Can't shake the feeling I'm gonna turn around and see him sitting at the bar. In his favorite spot, where he always used to sit.
Alright, I don't really care to talk to Padre. Especially with Corpo V. Like, there's no point. Yay, we got a bike. Let's go, baby. Okay. Let's go. Now we can finally drive without having to steal people's cars. Huge. Also, pro life hack here. You can press buttons and you can light your wheels up. Pretty cool. Well, at this wedding, these strangers were insulting your cousin. Called him the S word. As the oldest, you're furious and felt responsible. Took the ice cream in your hand, you threw it and ruined the entire suit. They were not happy. That's awesome. Ooh, do we really want to fight? I think that's Valentino territory. We might not want to do that, but I think we're gonna try. It's like right up the street. Alright, what are we rocking with here? What? What? Up. Go up. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna start bugging. Credit rebellious movement of your life. Hey, I don't blame you. Uh-oh. Dead body. I need to get these, like, jumpy legs. I'll be right back. Yeah, sorry. I made another G Fuel, and I apparently didn't have any water in the fridge, so now I must wait for it to get cold. Pro strat, pro strat. Nothing new in chat, alright. Right. See where these goofy goobers are committing crimes. So let's breach this time and not actually go stupid. 55. There we go. I don't actually know how. Is that guy a sniper? Wait, is a sniper? We have to take him out now. Okay. I did nothing to him. Okay, we're out. We can't take that. We're not gonna take that. They win. Oh boy. Nothing to see here. I'm just a wee lad. Or I guess a wee lass. I am playing female view. Alright, we need to go. This Valentino guys, we're not taking that. You guys win. Where are we going? So everything on this half of the city is absurdly too much. Maybe we just fast travel, to be frank. Could go fight a cyberpsycho clear and Dawn Street. Oh. Don't do anything, bro. Chill out. Oh. There's one right there. I wouldn't care. Did I miss it? It's already January 10th.
Hey, B, got a friend in need. Wants to snatch back an eye he lost playing cards. An implant, I mean. Should be some easy breezy eds. You in? Catch the deets attached.
Oh, I just saw this video. Oh, that's foul. Yuck. I was trying to find PlayStation Plus's new catalog. Hoping they add Max Payne 3. But they're not going to do that, are they? They just added RE2 and now people are just like, are the Resident Evil games connected? And then there's a bunch of people giving their incorrect opinions on whether or not Resident Evil games are connected. Okay, where are we going though? What did she want us to do? Regina's always yapping about something. I don't want to call her. No, 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 no.
V.
See you around.
Bye, V. Remember, the media lies.
I wonder why her voice is so... I don't know. Tech-esque. Hey guys. Eating a little sandwich there?
Welcome, welcome.
Oh, thanks. Who are you? Oh, okay, alright, you're bugging. Alright, any nice words?
Hey, do I know you?
What is combat music playing? What? Oh, there's a dead body over here. Who is it? They're not letting me scan it. Okay. That's not concerning. Not concerning at all. I'll let you fellas do what you're doing. Actually, that burger he's eating. Oh no. Okay. We're not gonna ask any questions. You guys do what you want to do. I will go fight a cyber psycho. Let me open chat. Forgot. Darn it, V, stop running into walls. Oh, is it this like, bugging one?
Hey, V, could you investigate something for me? Caught wind of a scuffle at the docks. Could be junkies, but this thing smells like a cyber psycho flare-up to me. And I want to know if drugs played any part. A cold body's no good to check, so keep him alive.
Think you're gonna go play some games? Alright, sounds good. You have some news about the DVD anniversary chapter? Interesting. Anything good? What the heck is that? 59. We should be able to hit him with Cyberpunk malfunction. Or not. Can I guess? Oh, wait, did it get leaked? Tell me if it got leaked. No way. Who might it be? Is it Vecna? Perhaps, not 100%. Oh, you gotta show me. Alright, my top 3 guesses right now are Vecna, probably Lady D with a village chapter, or the Evil Within with like those executioner guys being the killer. But I feel like it's gonna be a more iconic horror character. If we're just going off of like raw horror characters, gosh, who's left? Candyman, but Candyman's mid. Like, what is Candyman gonna do? I don't know. People keep wanting Candyman, but it's so... Rumors are saying it's Vecna, but... Well... They need to not leak stuff. Like that's the reason we lost Stranger Things to begin with. I'm pretty sure, at least. Well, if it's just rumors, that's different from leaks, but I don't know. Quite frankly, I'd rather just not know until they tell us if it means we get to actually keep our collaborations.
Man, I hate this town.
All right, we're gonna run at him for realsies.
Huh? Ow.
Oh, we got a, what has he got there? You can ram or you? It said Vecna from D&D, but not from Stranger Things. Really interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't really care for D&D. I think a D&D chapter would be really underwhelming for Anniversary. But we have to ask ourselves, like, sale-wise, how many active DVD players are also D&D players? Like, I know D&D has had this massive, like, blow-up because of Baldur's Gate and stuff, but I don't know. I guess I hope the original chapter before Anniversary is good. But, like, to be honest with you, I'm not really hyped for that. Not like my opinion matters, but
What the fuck is going on?
he's dead. He's not dead? He's at 0%! He didn't die, did he? This one is actually pretty sad. Could this be before they signed to Stranger Things again to get some knockoff Vecna like with Ghostface? If that doesn't even work though. That doesn't work. That's so silly. Because the reason Vecna from Stranger Things is so cool is because he has the powers that he has, and he has a character beyond just being some monster in a roleplay game. Like, I'm sure Vecna from D&D has lore, right? Like lore in game, but I don't care about that. I care about Vecna with clocks and killing children. That's what I want. Ghostface is more a blank slate. Like, Ghostface doesn't really have a character. He's a meticulous serial killer. He's not, like, he doesn't need that much depth. Like, Vecna from D&D and Vecna from Stranger Things, despite sharing the same name, are completely different characters. Like, D&D Vecna does not have the same backstory that DBD, or that, like, Stranger Things Vecna does. Could be something, yeah, I don't... That's kind of disappointing. I don't know. I mean, it's just rumors, so hopefully it's not real. I can't say I'm very hyped for a D&D chapter. D&D, DVD, it's gonna be crazy. There's no items? What the heck? Anything cool in here? No. I know, but there are similar situations, like how it sounds like they were planning to do some original license Vecna with Ghostface. I mean, that's not a bad theory. Not at all a bad theory. I'm not reading all that. Thinking they speak in code and I know what they're saying. Alright, let's text Regina about the cyber psycho we killed. Right. invested. I just risked my life and you gave me 1,500 eds? What's wrong with you, Regina? You're killing me here. And that guy was already bugging off of, like, drugs. Oh, Stranger Things back, they can't go along with it now. I mean, they could. DVD has a ton of collabs. It wouldn't... I don't think it would be impossible for us to see a D&D chapter collab. Again, especially with how popular it's getting. What is that? I'm not spending 18,000 on a car. Got a screen. Give me this. Can I untrack? Can I untrack objective? What do you got? That would not sit well. I'm not a D&D fan. I'm sure I could play it if I had a good group of friends, but it's not really my shtick. The only tabletop RPG I'd ever be like remotely interested in is Cyberpunk Red, or Cyberpunk 2020, or whatever the different Cyberpunk tabletops are. Wait, am I supposed to be killing these guys? I don't know what the mission is here. Okay. Why can't I hack him? I'm gonna scream. Yeah, let's see. Misspelled. Oh, I didn't see it. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm gonna have to like funnel them out. I'm gonna have to kill everybody. That's just gonna have to happen here. Yeah, I can't say I'd get hyped for a Vector chapter though. I mean, we are pretty much running out of horror icons, though. D&D compared to Stranger Things, Vecna, that's a no. Majority would prefer the latter. No, 100%. Like, I don't know the D&D lore, so maybe he's secretly this cool character that I'm just not giving a chance to, but I don't care for it. Okay, we're ready. It's good. Good. It'll be nice. No, is there a... Well, we can't afford a new cyber deck right now. Really? Thoughts on Alan Wake? I am indifferent. Like, painfully indifferent. I've played a little bit of the first game. But that's pretty much it. I don't know, he's an author, he has writer's block. He just doesn't really appeal to me as a character. Like, the best way I could put it is that he's painfully just neutral to me. Like, I think the concept of the game is cool, but Alan as a character I just don't really care for. I saw a couple of his perks. I think Champion of Light is probably the coolest perk he has. The other ones I don't really care for. But like, if it was Sebastian from The Evil Within, that would be a whole different story. I would buy that. I would like P100. I wouldn't actually P100 him. I'd probably get him to a pretty high prestige though. Like, I would actively start playing Dead by Daylight again if they put Sebastian or The Evil Within in the game. Like those are the DVD win conditions. Like the novelty of being able to play as Sebastian from The Evil Within, that would be so cool to me that I wouldn't even care about how awful my games are. Like I would actively put thoughts into learning tiles and start maining Survivor. I knew you and others were hoping for Rick Grimes, how the tables have turned. Yeah. If it was Rick, that would be really cool, actually. But the problem with that is they'd probably have to make their own, like... I guess they could do Comic Rick, which I don't really care for Comic Rick as much as, like, live-action Rick. Because they're different characters. They'd have to get the rights to use Andrew Lincoln's likeness, which I don't know how easy he is to contact. I don't even think he has social media, so that would be rough. They'd have to, like, go through his manager or something, whoever Hollywood actors have to do their work for them. But yeah, they'd have to contact AMC, be able to use The Walking Dead as a franchise in their game. They'd have to be able to use Andrew Lincoln's likeness, which realistically it just seems like way too much money on part of Behavior to pay for what they'd get back. I don't know. Ellen's not likeness too, but she looks good. Well, that's the thing though, is it depends on like how attached you are to the character. Like I think Andrew Lincoln, Rick Grimes' his actor from The Walking Dead, he makes the character. Like I genuinely don't think I'd like Rick as much as a character if anyone else played him. They could have went with Negan, who's a villain on The Walking Dead, or I guess ex-villain, I don't know however you want to word that. Because he has, he's done Tekken 7. He's not opposed to video game collabs. So, like, he's in the know. I'm sure he wouldn't be hard to contact. I feel like getting Jeffrey Dean Morgan in would be a little easier than getting Andrew Lincoln. But at that point, they could just outright avoid actor likeness and just go straight for Comic Rick and just get a hold of like Skybound or whatever. Like, I'm pretty sure it's entirely different properties. Whoa! So stupid, so silly. What'd you say to me? Shut up. Coming over again. We already tried. Okay, we just need to go somewhere else because this whole area is way too strong. You don't know much about this, but surely the license holders can contact Rick's actor. I don't think it would be impossible. I just think it would be pretty difficult. Because I don't think he has any history doing like video game collabs or anything like that. Like even the Walking Dead games that exist, he has nothing to do with them. But I don't know, the more I think of the logistics of it, I think it's probably best that we just don't have the Rick Grimes chapter. Or like a Walking Dead chapter in general. Because like there's no real monster, right? Like it would have to be a survivor only chapter. And we'd probably end up getting the comic variants. Same thing with Laurie. Laurie Strode, sorry. Because there's also a Walking Dead character named Laurie. So I just like bugged. But yeah, same thing with Michael Myers and Laurie Strode. But I do hope we get a Evil Within chapter eventually. I feel like that would be really cool. And the Evil Within has quite a few iconic monsters, more than just the Executioner guys. Those are though they are the like poster bad guys in the game. If I fall off, I'm gonna actually be enraged. let's see how much this does. Oh, they have, like, scavs. Okay, that shouldn't be that hard to kill. Take out. I'm gonna start bugging.
Violet! Is it you?
Me? No. Probably have to go to sales and stuff. We got zombies in the front. I mean, yeah. Hey, language? Language. Not cool. At all. You did not just try to hit me with that dollar store quick hack. Huh? Who wants to smoke? Point made, point made. Ethan, Rose, and Mia, that's all I want when it comes to survivors.
Shit! Dropping like flies here!
Who? Hey, calm down. You haven't breached him? What the heck? Okay. I just want Ethan, realistically. Like, I would just go with an Ethan chapter. I think any of the four lords would be good. I think Miranda would be good. I think if they did a Lycan, that would be an interesting killer if they did decide to go with that route with Village. Especially since so many people want a, they want a werewolf killer, so I think one of the Lycans would be really cool to see. Cool. We should have did Contagion, that was really stupid. Excuse me? Find me dinner first, man. You gotta just, you know, jump straight to the... Kind of strong words, man. Kind of, a little strong there, don't you think? Can't forget Rose, too. She's important as well. I don't think... I don't know, he'll probably be mad at me for this opinion, but I don't really think Rose is a necessity. Like, it would be cool to get her, but just getting Ethan alone, I think, would be really cool. Like, out of the 3 Winters, he's probably my favorite, so... Mia, if we're lucky, we'll get her as a legendary skin for Rose. If we got Rose. Why so many security cams here? What? Beyond disappointed. I mean, if Ethan is there as an option, I'm probably not going to be playing Rose. Like to be completely honest with you, it's not that I dislike Rose, it's just that I like Ethan that much more. I mean, it would still be really cool to get her in game, but at the same time, if I got Ethan, I don't know why I need Rose. You'll be playing Rose, no problem. I mean, yeah, I'm sure Rose would be much more appealing to a lot of players. Okay, let me see. I don't really know what else to do. I need money, so there's that. Let's check out this clothing store. This is this one we've already been to. We've already been to this one before. La-dee-da-dee-da. Just comes down to preference, but I can't deny that Rose is important to a village. Oh no, absolutely. I don't mean to like dispute the importance of her character. It's just I just like Ethan more. How do these boots look? I don't know. Kind of goofy. It looks really goofy. I don't really like that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I thought this was supposed to be one of those fancy clothing stores. I guess not. I just get time in the streets. Pretty sure that was 24 hours. Pretty sure that was 24 hours. Really? Okay, they changed it again. I probably shouldn't be spending money. I don't know why I have the ape brain urge to spend money. Is that the, Although you do have one thing on your mind? What? Would they both be wearing the coat? I guess so, yeah. That is a good question. I mean, that coat is like defying the fabric of reality. Like when Dimitrescu cuts off Ethan's hand for the 80th time, the coat grows back too. Because she cut through the coat, which it should have been gone. The sleeve should have been gone. 5K more. Let me see here. Let me see. We'll do. I don't want to do up all my crimes now. Well, I can't do like a third of them right now. So. Also, I'm tired of scaling buildings. Hi, Angelina. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Okay, that looks like a legit channel. What color hair did you give your character? You're gonna give yours red hair? Oh, check it out. This is my V right now. I gave her like the darkish red hair. And right now we're rocking the Corpo suit because I wanted to like, I don't know. I was kind of going for like an Ada vibe from Resident Evil, but they don't have the right heels in this game to do that, so we're just gonna rock with this until I find something better. You want to get that outfit? Yeah. It shouldn't be too hard to find. I do have different dresses. Let me see here. I'm a little sketch changing V on stream, but where's that? Alright, turn around. I don't want to... Yeah, there's like different versions. This one's like a Phoenix version, which I think looks pretty cool too. Did I not buy that other dress? You know? Oh no, here it is, here it is. So I mean, we also have like this white one, which I think looks fine too. Am I a Keanu Reeves fan? Yeah. Keanu's awesome. It's a nice orange color. It's like red and gold. I think it's pretty cool. Don't get you scarred again? Yeah. I mean, hey, at least this time it would be female V and not male V. Not that it really makes a difference, but I don't know. Oh, what? Oh, no. Okay, I didn't know they were right there. Oh, whoops. Oh. We're just gonna have to hit him with the contagion. I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Bro, what? Where are all these spawning from? Oh, no. I have to take out their Netrunner. Take out the freaking... Okay. Let me rechat. Do you know that Keanu Reeves appears in a cartoon series called Inside Job Part 2? Well, you'll be off now. Catch you later. Alright, Star, thanks. I've never heard of that. Is that one Netflix series? Oh, yeah. He's like the vampire guy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I remember that episode. The main character's mom like dates him or something. Kind of a shame that got canceled. It's kind of an interesting series. I liked it at least. Really quick happening? Actually gonna start bugging. Alright, buddy. You got the short circuit. And you took him out. And this guy left. Alright. Oh, there's one more foot there. They got it. He's left. What? Wait for the freaking overheat to go on. Oh my gosh. There's someone behind me? I hate this. I genuinely hate this when this happens. I'm not hitting the shots. I'll find you in. Finally, we got to just air hypos. I hate air hypos. She right behind me. She is. Oh my gosh. I'm a little surrounded. in the contagion. Very nice contagion. And there's one up here, and I have no idea where she's at. Oh, there you are. You think you're funny, don't you? I think that's real funny hiding behind that crate. Uh-huh. Likewise. And those are using. Okay, now we're probably gonna have to go sell a bunch of stuff, which is good because we need money. We just have to find a drop point. I honestly think paying off Vic was a mistake. Could have set us behind so far in terms of eddies. I also just hate the fact that you have to pay Rogue in order to progress the story. $313 with $336. Give me the drop point. Yeah, Friday Night Firefight, let's go. I broke the game. I can't move. Oh well. $354, we'll sell the Defender. Sorry, 200, so Saratoga. Gotta look closely so I don't sell anything important. Okay, we're nearly at 1,500. Or 15,000, sorry. Oh my gosh, really? Oh, I hate that item. I need to actually, like, get rid of it. Oh well. Wait, hold on. Can we censor that? I'm pretty sure we can censor that. Maybe that's only on, I was like 90% sure there was a sensor thing on here, but I don't think there is. Darn. Oh well. We're just gonna cover your eyes, kids. Done. Alright, there. Mr. Foul stuff stays in the stash. Because these melee weapons take up a lot of weight, so whatever. Is that 15? Yes, we can go find a rogue. Who's jamming out here? Yeah.
Ah, you want to have a good time?
I was here admiring your music, and you just went away. Alright, whatever. Alright, let's go find Rogue. What time is it? 1:58. Quite literally just traveled to the afterlife. I kind of want to go to the gym, but it's really snowy outside. And we'll call the bike. Alright, let's go harass Rogue. Could go buy another cyber deck, but instead we'll go hang out with Rogue. Huh? See, and this is the guy I was talking about. This one here. Oh, he's gone. Wow, okay. He's not here. Hey, guys. Man, he's snoozing. Wow, how he's snoozing in a place like this, he must be on it. Something. Wow, I can't believe he's not here. That makes me sound like a maniac. Oh well.
Hey, Rogue. Got the scratch.
What is this goofy goober?
Got the cred for the Hellman job.
Fine. Anders Hellman, flick me the deeds. 2, please. Make some room. Sit down.
Hope you found him.
Don't see that often. Determination like yours. Must really need this guy.
Matter of life and death.
Haven't heard that for a while either. Bottle stays. Go ahead. Enjoy.
What? To your health?
To your health.
To yours, kid. Gonna need it. Thanks, Nix.
Queen of the afterlife. Who would have thunk?
Got a shard for you. Intel. Interesting stuff.
Let's see what you got.
Your Hellman's not on any payroll, not officially anyway. But he does pop up in GNT's confidential stacks. It's a Kang Tao subsidiary, Chinese corp. Kang Tao's been using them as a fig leaf for years. They're masked for more sensitive operations. All that clear?
Must be prepping him for a transfer.
How would you know?
Chinese corpo playbook's an open one to me. This looks like the old vanishing pigeon.
Decrypted map of upcoming Kang Tao convoy routes.
That changes
might be in
nothing.
one of them. Thing is, which one?
Take a look at the specs on this one. A lone AV, no ground support, no linked cargo manifests either.
Weird.
Sure, Kang Tao sometimes transports stuff unregistered if they want to push it under the table, but catch the load on this AV. Already approved in the system, but too low. So definitely no cargo on board.
Huh.
But there's a passenger list. Kang Tao security detail plus 1 VIP. Transfer from Chan T.
Our boy Hellman.
That was the good news.
There it is.
So what's the bad news?
Bad news is the extraction site. Look, Night City airspace. All this.
No way to jack the transport without the NCPD picking up on it.
And here, we're too close to Kang Tao. We even give that AV a dirty look, their backup hustle will be on us. But, right here's Jackson Plains. Narrow corridor, just outside the city, and just out of Kang Tao's reach.
Guess it's your lucky day.
Dead zone. I'll grab him there.
Gonna need a native to the area. Someone who'll set up the op, cobble together the gear.
So a native. Know any hick mercs?
Just one. Pan Am Palmer. She can't count on her clan anymore, but she's a true nomad. She knows those lands. And she will help you. Won't have a choice.
Won't have a choice. Does not sound enticing. Not for her, not for me.
Enticing comes at a price you can't possibly afford.
Can't possibly afford to blow this chance at nabbing Hellman.
Your operation, your call.
Got a bad feeling, V.
Why's Pan Am gotta help me? I sense a catch. Pretty big one.
Occasionally, Pan Am moves merch for me. Last job? Well, wasn't a good day for her.
She run into a hitch.
Complete bust, actually. Lost the goods and her ride. Pan Am will do anything to get the load back. Means her dignity. I know her.
Okay. Guess I can try to help her, but if we don't know where to look, I mean...
We do. I do.
Fine, let me hear what you know.
Rocky Ridge, ghost town just outside Night City. Pan Am knows where. You'll go there, get the merch back, wheels too. Naturally, you'll call her first. Sending you her deeds.
Ah, finally. Let's get out of here.
All clear. Thanks.
Good luck.
Alright. Friday Night Firefight again? Blah, 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 blah.
Forget something?
Wait, can we get a Jackie Wells? Can we do that? Hello? Hello? No? You want me to go behind the counter? Speak. Oh my goodness. Freaking test tube babies. I'm gonna scream. Oh, I'm dying, bro. Just cough all over Claire.
I'm gonna puke.
Yep.
Is Pan Am? Be here.
Be who? Be where?
Be what?
Get this number.
From Rogue.
Great. Fuck. Where's that old
thing between you and Rogue. Couldn't care less. Got a job for you.
Good. But I'm overextended at the moment.
With the merch in your car? Getting him back? I can help with that.
The rail freight yard on Benita Street. The one hugging the city line. We'll meet there.
See ya.
Alright, she must be mad that I, like, ignored her dialogue. It's fine. I get it. Wake up. Wake up! There's not. Let's go. Let's get out. Are you good? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's awful. Let me see if there's any better cyber decks. I think my issue right now is my quick hacks kind of suck. Like right now, what do I have equipped? What do I have equipped right now? Let me peep this out real quick. My 12 eddies. Literally have like $1, $1 US dollar. Currently we have short circuit, overheat, cyberware malfunction, and contagion. Is there anything better? What is that? I mean, synapse burnout, we could try that. Instead of contagion. Like, does overheat spread, though? Contagion spreads, overheat doesn't. Okay. And I don't even know if breach protocol is worth, like, investing into. Completing a breach protocol reduces the RAM cost of your next quick hack by 1 times the number of demons uploaded. So how do I check that? Does the cyber deck have that, like, inherently in there? And, like, what the heck is buffer size? I don't know anything about this, so kind of just straight bugging right now. Holy moly. Open chat. Let me see here. I don't think he wants in chat. What is this? Quick hacks spread can jump what? Quick hacks deal 50% more damage to unaware targets. Okay. Eliminating a target affected by a quick hack reduces cooldowns for elevated active quick hacks. Reveals an enemy netrunner. We need that one. Unlocks crafting specs for rare quick hacks. Reduces the cost of quick hacks used against enemies. Okay. I think we're gonna do the Netrunner one. We're gonna do this as well. I don't know, maybe we shouldn't. We'll wait, we'll wait. Memory wipe. Ping. Reboot optics and wiping glitch. How do we find the things to make these? Huh? I don't know. Let me see. Maybe we can. So we'll use the epic overheat. And we'll call it there. I don't know. There should be like a crime I can stop over here somewhere. One presumably that isn't gonna cost me my life, ideally. Nix, who is this? I don't know who that is. It's not familiar. Oh, that's the lady from Johnny's band. From like 1892. Can we listen to Who's Ready for Tomorrow? I guess not. Oh well. It's because we're not in Santa Domingo. Places to be. Time for light goals. Let's get this real quick. Give me a second. Returned. Yeah, I don't think anyone's in chat. We probably just in stream, to be honest. I forgot I do have daily multis on Bracels though, so I'm probably gonna do that now. I'll log into that. No, I don't want to update. I don't want to update Windows. No, go away. Haha. Perish. Would you like to receive software updates? No. I hate that genuine goofy goober behavior. Skip all this login bonus nonsense. Ugh. I know multiple times I mean, this is going to get lost into the sands of the internet. Just another tidbit of data to never be discovered. But, I know I mentioned previously that I was contemplating getting a PS5, which I will. It's just a matter of when, not really if. What, a 5? That is a 5-star. Let's go. Fall into the depths of nothingness beyond the darkness. Is that the new Ukiura? Nope, that's the old one. I lied. Whoa! It's pretty good for Guild Quest. But yeah, I know I've mentioned getting a PS5, which is still still in the books, still in the cards. Oh, okay. Oh, we could have just reached protocol, but we didn't.
You can go.
D5, 1C. Oh, no, 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 what? I hate that. Yeah, I'm probably gonna postpone getting it for now. I think I'm just gonna go with getting a firearm. I know I've been flip-flopping on this for a while, but I don't know. I think it would just be best to have some sort of protection, because, I mean, a lot of it stems from, I don't really want to say paranoia, but it's just like, you never know, right? And if it ever does come to a point where you need to use a firearm, or if you need to defend yourself, you definitely want to be more equipped with a firearm. Because chances are, criminals out there doing criminal activity, they probably have a firearm themselves. And I'm not the one to sit back and get victimized, so I don't know. It's not like I ever want to have to use it. I really hate the whole concept of guns. I think it's genuinely one of the worst human inventions ever made. Sans nuke.
She's blowing up!
Me? No, more like you, maybe. Well, female lead feels really short. Although we can romance Judy, which is a positive. Because I've always wanted to romance Judy, but you have to play a female V to do that. So. I kind of hate the fact that they put all those behind, like, the gender walls, but I guess I understand why. Like, I get it, but it also kind of stinks. But I also get it. 55, let's see. That sucked. Oh, there's also a staircase. I'm just a tool brain. Oh, this is a purchasable apartment, that's why. There should be a hackable thing up here. I'd rather just have sirens constantly playing. Goofy. I guess the next thing I'll aim for is the double jump implants, because I think that's just good to have. I don't know. Quite frankly, I think we'll just leave it at that. I don't really have anything else to play. There's no like good Overwatch updates, which I have to do my dailies for because we're getting down to the wire season-wise, and I need to get Mauga before he gets locked up. You need to spend $10 on him anyways, so it's like, who knows? But yeah, nobody's here. But in any case, I'll catch you guys later. Take it easy, and if for whatever reason someone is here, thanks for hanging out. Catch you later.